Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today I have another special sale. My Fender Squire Jazz Bass. Man, this bass been through a lot. Studio sessions, just playing, jamming with my band. This is one of my favorite basses. And one might ask, why are you selling it? Nothing stays the same and you have to move on. Because I got basses all over the place, and I don't play most of these that much anymore. Because right now what I've been trying to do is, you know how they say you have a bucket list things you want to do before you die? And Mass would probably be, and it's probably number one, to become a pretty decent piano player. I mean, I do play piano, and I write most of my stuff on piano, but just to really be a decent one. Not a great one, just a decent one. I just basically want to be able to learn, or should I say, form all types of chords across the keyboard like I do my guitar. So I'm going to, really focus on that this year. So that means, I'm not going to be just playing as much guitar as I've been playing, because I'm like, okay, I'm a decent guitar player. And I'm happy with my playing, but as far as the elusive piano, because you can do so much with keyboards, synthesize. I got tons of modules with beautiful sound patches. I'm like, they just kind of going to waste right now, so that's going to be my focus. So I'm going to be parting with some of my guitars. This guitar is in excellent condition, professional setup. The tone on jazz basses, if I had to pick my favorite basses as far as models, jazz bass hands down. You can do so much with the jazz bass. Of course, it's probably the best, in my opinion, the best bass to slap technique on. And also you get some pretty decent tones aside from that. Every other bass as far as slapping, don't even compare to this. I got several different styles of bass, and I tear slapping up on this one and my other jazz bass vibe. So, $150 plus $60 shipping and handling. If you do want it shipped to California, I forewarn you, it's going to be about $100. Because California is the farthest distance from where I'm at, and it shows and reflects in the price when I take guitars up there. So if you are in California, because I don't want to exclude anybody inside the United States, or even outside, but of course outside you could just buy the amount of money you spend on shipping. You could buy one, in your own town, in your own country. But guitar's great. I mean, it feels great. One thing about jazz bass guitars that I noticed, the Fender Squires, is the neck. The necks are nice, because this one has a really nice neck on it, and this is one of like the first model when they start to do the Squire guitar models or line, aside from the American made, and then they decided to do Squire. This is one of the early designs as far as the neck, because it has that skunk strip on the back. And this is the closest to an American-made Fender jazz bass that they've ever made, because the models that they make now, the Squires, they're not bad at all. I got two of them, but the necks on these are different from the necks on the later models, and I prefer this neck and this model, so I'm going to stick it up to the camera. It's in actually excellent condition. No scratches or dents or anything. And this one was made in Indonesia, I believe. Yes, made in Indonesia. I'll leave 2 links down here so you can hear me play this guitar. And like I said, this guitar is like the equivalent to the Telly as far as guitars, because the Telly, you can get all types of great tones. Telly, of course, is known for its twang and its country tones, but you can do some serious funk with the Telly. I've done it. It's the same thing with this. You can do some nice, deep, finger playing, and then you can turn around and start doing some slapping, So this is a great guitar, and I hate to part with this one, because I just been letting this one kind of sit up. But I'm like, what? Let me put this in the hands of somebody that's either just coming on board to become a musician, or a well-seasoned musician that just actually needs another axe, you know. Really, technically, I don't need any more axes because I got enough, you know. So I decided to be not selfish and just try to pass it on, even though this guitar holds a lot of memories. I mean, when I look at this guitar, I just smile because I'm like, I just watched some of the shows, tape shows that I've done with this bass and the studio work and the YouTube videos. I'm like, man, this bass sounds beautiful and it feels good to play, you know. So again, $150 plus $60 shipping and handling. It'll go out the very next business day. United States Postage with tracking. You know, once I take it to the post office, I get tracking. I'll send that tracking information to you. Please, if you're interested, leave a comment here first. Say, hey, I'm interested, Morris, man. Can I grab it? If you don't see "so" across the header, it's still available. Our response say you can grab it right now. And once you send payment, and when you send payment, please include your full legal name and your full address. I actually had a guitar come back to me it's about maybe 4 months ago, simply because somebody forgot to put their apartment number, so it came back. So we don't want that, because somebody has to pay, or the buyer will have to pay to reship it. You don't want to go through that again. So please, before you send anything, make sure that all that stuff checked off, and your email is included in your PayPal if there's any kind of question that I need to reach you. So I'll leave a link down here, probably 2 links down here, let you hear me play it. And also, as an extra added incentive, absolutely free, my DVD bundle number 17, which consists of 50 bass lessons, and only again $40. I'll throw that in absolutely free to get you going, get you started. So again, my Fender Squire Jazz Bass guitar for sale, $150, $60 shipping and handling. Like I said, I hate to part with these. Some of these guitars have a sentimental value to me, or to them. This is one of them. This is definitely one of them. There's some of them I play them, but it's like, they're just guitars. But, some of them you really, have this emotional attachment. But again, I got so many. I mean, if I could turn the camera around, you see all these guitars on stands, and I got one on the floor because it ran out of room. So again, my focus for the next year is just to make one more serious attempt of becoming a decent piano player, So until next time, take care. I think I've covered everything. Again, if you're interested, leave me a comment. Say, Morris, man, I want it. So can I grab it? I'll leave a comment. Yeah, grab it. You send your money with your full address. And then actually, I probably am just going to take this video down once this guitar is sold. Because I don't want to keep watching this video if I still have it posted. Because, again, I'm going to miss this guitar. But it's a business move. You can't always make everything personal or personal. Can't get the word out. Personal, but this is personal. But again, I don't play it. I mean, I don't really put any use on, put any use out of this thing. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.